Hi everyone, it's Tammy at Walnut Creek Bath Boutique. I thought I would come on here just really quickly and show you how I do my fragrance oils in Soapmaker, how I input those. I have just made a purchase yesterday to Wholesale Supplies Plus, and I ordered quite a few natural fragrance oils. I want to start incorporating some of them in my products. And so I thought, it might be helpful for you to see how someone else does it. By no means am I saying that this is a fabulous way of doing it. It works for me. And if it can jumpstart some thought processes in you to think of what can you do differently to maybe work for you as well. But I thought I would just share how I do it. And let's jump right in. So I made, like I said, a purchase Wholesale Supplies Plus. So I am going to come over here to supplies and record a new purchase. They are listed in my suppliers, so I'm just going to scroll down and grab that. And I believe it was yesterday, but I'll change this if I'm wrong. Okay, so if you saw my other videos, you know that I have my fragrance oils listed in a couple different categories. I have a fragrance oil that is just basically an all-purpose fragrance oil, and I have a category for just candles. And I created FO candles for those fragrance oils that are either not body safe or I have no intention of using them for a body product. Most of the time it's like that skin or body safe limitations. I like to keep those separate. I actually keep those separate on my shelf as well. I have a separate spot where I put my fragrance oils that are specifically for candles so I don't in error mess up. But anyway, I do tend to get on rabbit trails here. So I want to do one that says FO natural. That way I know when I'm putting that into a recipe, I know which ones are natural. I will have those separated on my shelf as well, but in my software, I want them separated. So I'm gonna do natural and then tab over. And at this point, I can just add a new category and I'm just gonna say yes. So basically, you have to tell it if this category is for an additive or a packaging item, and it's an additive. And so I'm going to say create a new category, FO Natural. It's just going to input that in for me, so that's easy. Hit OK. So what it's wanting me to do is because I'm not just adding a category, I'm adding the additive that goes along with this category. So I need to go over to I just kind of opened up all of the fragrance oils that I bought so that it would be easy and you wouldn't have to watch me type in a bunch of stuff. So here's my email address. I'm just going to start at the bottom and work up. So Cashmere Amber, I ordered just 2-ounce bottles and everything. They were on sale, so I ordered 2-ounce bottles. I don't know what they smell like. I don't know if they're going to work for me, and I wanted to start really small on these. So anyway, Cashmere Amber, 2 ounces at $12.50. So I'm going to go back over to here. I always put where I buy my fragrance oil first, always. Was that Cashmere? Cashmere Amber. And then I don't mess with specific gravity. I weigh everything and I just ignore it. Always have, always will. I'm not gonna start volumizing everything. So I don't do anything with specific gravity. So Cashmere Amber, I believe, is over here. So then I go to Wholesale Supplies Plus and I bring up Cashmere Amber and I will copy and paste. So I'm gonna copy the scent description. And I'm gonna copy the usage rates. So I am not going to be using these for soap. There's no way I'm using these for soap. Maybe liquid soap, but for sure, I'm just making this pretty. I don't do body powder. I can't see me ever doing that. I don't do baby stuff. I don't do perfume. Why do you do deodorant? And lip, fragrance oil for a lip, I'll leave it in there. Okay, so this is how I would do this. I add in the description, I add in the usage rates, and I hit OK. And then I used 1-2 ounce. And of course, I can never remember what my 1250. There we go. And now that I have fragrance oil and I have an additive named in there, now I have that as a category. And I only have one, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over and get rid of this one. And then I bought the sea kelp and neroli. So I want that. Oops. Oh, I did. It said, do you want to add a new additive? Yes, I do. And so now I'm adding my description. I'm going to add my copy and paste. Okay, so like if this was, what am I trying to say? Like an additive that has an inky name, you could certainly add the inky name right here if you wanted to, and put it in this box here, and then you're good to go. 1-2 ounce. Oops. $13.37. These are expensive, and that's why I would never use this in soap. It's kind of a splurge item for me. I do have my products in a salon that is okay with all natural or essential oils, and I'm just not very good at essential oils and blending them. It's just not something I'm really strong in. It's not, I just don't excel in that. These all natural essential oils are something I want to try. And you know, they all sound so good. You just have to just, dang. All right, this is energizing. And I'm probably just going to skip through to the end of this because you don't need to watch me do this 100 times. Okay, so I've got all of my new ingredients entered. I have 5 of the fragrance oil that are natural. I bought a couple of flavors for this spring, and I had to buy some Germall Plus. And so the last thing that I would do when entering in a new purchase order is I want to make sure everything is equaling out right. So I show that my cost was $115.78, and this says $115.85. And honestly, I didn't do this on purpose, but I did know that I did this as soon as I did it. But basically what I did, and I do this all the time, I'm horrible with data entry, and so that's why I always double check myself. But I entered in 30.47 for my Germall Plus, I think. Let's go back and look. Oh, I entered in 30.50 instead of 30.57. So I have to come up here and fix that. And then 115.85 should match up to, yeah, that. And then I have $5.95 for my shipping overhead or plus other overhead. So $121.80. Tell you what, those all natural fragrances are pretty expensive. So $121.80. I'm good there. I'm good on here, and I can close this out. And usually what I do is I get that email, and I won't transfer my email over to my folders until I have I've put it in here, and it keeps me accountable. It kind of makes me remember that I haven't entered it into the software yet. So once I'm going to hit save and close, I've entered it. Then I go back over to my email and I can move that. You can see I have folders for every year of business receipts. So I will just put this in 2021 business receipts, and then that invoice is done. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. I wanted to just come on here really quickly and show you how I did that, and let me know if you do something different. Maybe I can learn from you. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode, guys. See ya. Bye.